everyone, Ivy Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, we have an amazing in-game reward compensation to talk about, I guess we could say. And we have some patch notes. Alrighty guys, so here we are, April 11th. Actually, my baby's due date. I am 40 weeks pregnant today, and yeah, she could come anytime as we're expecting. Hoping she waits another day or two because I do have an appointment for my eye for tomorrow to actually get it like sewn shut most of the way, which is freaky sounding, but hey, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it helps. I'm dealing with a lot of pain in my eye. It's just constantly bothering me, and hoping that will at least prevent any further damage to my eyesight or anything else. But yeah, anyway, so besides all that, we have this wonderful thing to talk about, which is really cool. I've seen what people have got from it. I've seen the options. This is not for everybody, so we are going to talk about why some people are getting it, and then we're going to go over the patch notes really quick, which it's always good to see patch notes. It's good to see improvements, adjustments, corrections, all of that fun stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Dear traveler, greetings. Due to a configuration issue, Wolfpine gloves can now be granted as a reward when clearing Grave of Venom 9, inconsistent with the reward preview. This issue has brought frustration and inconvenience to many travelers. We're deeply sorry for this error. We'll fix it in this update. After the fix, they will not be granted in Grave of Venom 9, but Grave of Rot 9 instead, to conform to the display of the reward preview. We will spare no effort to prevent similar issues from happening in the future. In the meantime, we have prepared a mini stamina bread ×2, mythic equipment selectable chest ×2, for travelers who have cleared Grave of Venom 9 before April 11th as compensation. Plus some speed ups, woohoo! But this is bonkers, so they're giving us 2 mythic pieces of gear to help compensate for those people that might have got mythic gear that were not exactly what they were expecting. So there was like a support set for Grave of Rot, not related to the damage gear at all, that was being given out accidentally. So let's go ahead and collect our reward first. And we're going to go discuss this before we get into the other things. This is really exciting. I'm sorry for anyone that did not clear Grave of Rot 9. This is a compensation reward, not a give to everybody reward. So keep that in mind. Alright, so using one chest here. So you get to choose one piece of mythic gear, which is so amazing. So this is what was happening. We were getting these Wolfpine gloves. This is supposed to be a Grave of Rot set. There's also, actually, let's just go through each thing. So the mythic, 20% of the damage dealt by the wearer will be converted to healing when their HP is below 50%. AoE damage can only trigger 30% of this effect. So damage dealt converted to healing. So it's like a lifesteal set. That's always good. Definitely a solid piece though. Alright, then for other gloves, we have the damage ones. So the wearer deals 35% increased damage to enemies with defense penalty. These are crazy good. Oh my gosh. Especially for a Vortex run. So I saw someone in my Discord actually had used a attack percent one with enlightenment substats on their flora. They got 8 million more damage from like 40 to like 48 million from yesterday's level 3. And then one of our content creators, Mac Chan, did the same thing. He got the attack percent, tested it on his team, and he went from not like 90 something million to like 127 million or something crazy it was. So it's insane. This one piece of gear is huge. So this is definitely what I'm going to pick in hopes of getting a good attack percent for Flora. We have this one piece. All right, let's see. A wearer receives 35% bonus effects. Upcoming ultimate up deals 35% more damage at the cost of recharging speed penalty being decreased. So you're going to deal more damage with your ultimate, but you're going to be slowed down afterward. Not ideal. This is probably for something like Shadow, where it's not going to hinder you as much. I can't really see using it much else. Honestly, it's a weird set. In Winding Flesh, this is the Grand Gladiator one. I have a couple of these myself. When any hero dies in Grand Gladiator Arena, the wearer can obtain 50% of their attack. The upper limit of the additional attack is obtained is 300% of the wearer's attack. So bonus attack when an enemy dies. I do have a couple of those already. I was really happy to get a crit damage pair for my playing cards wearer for Arena, so I got lucky there. And then we have Energy Harvester. The wearer obtains 15 attack additionally for every 1 skill haste they possess. That's interesting too. Another way to like build up your stats based on what else you or I guess yeah, for someone who needs lots of skill haste. Or just yeah, if you coincidentally have some good pieces of gear, you can convert that to attack. But yeah, I think this is kind of the exciting one. 35% damage for defense penalty. That's got to be the best glove. Let's take a look at our chest plates as well. So wearer dispels 1 debuff from themselves when they cast their ultimate skill. That could definitely come in handy. Really good. Tunnel King's Cloak. The wearer has additional 50% chance of dispelling 1 buff from the enemy when inflicting debuffs on them. Okay. That's good, a bonus skill there. The wearer is immune to an upcoming stun, but each second of that stun's duration reduces the wearer's ultimate energy. So you don't get stunned, but you can't use your ultimate. That's weird. It's very specific. I don't think I would get this one. Moonlight Mantle, there's a 50% chance for the wearer to grant 50% increased healing and shield effects. Now that's good. That's like the one that goes along with Mona Lisa's blessing idea with extra healing. But yeah, 50% chance to grant 50% extra healing and shields. Imagine that on a Garius, a Cinderelle, a Cilia. Imagine that. That's really, really good. Even someone like Gladros, you build him with a tech, puts up big fat shields. That is a really good piece. I'll probably get that as a second piece if I get good gloves. And then we have when the wearer gains a buff, there's a 50% chance for the buff to be undispellable. So that's, again, too specific. I think that's more of an arena thing, obviously. Or, yeah, I can't really think of anything. Maybe there are some Chaos Shadow bosses or Chief Challenge bosses to come that have remove your buffs, but I don't remember. I haven't really looked at all the skills yet. But yeah, that's what we got, guys. Those are our mythic pieces, and we get to choose. For those of us that have completed Stage 9 of Grave of Venom by this certain date, April 11th, we get to choose. This is so cool. Alright, let's just do the thing. Oh no, I didn't get it. That's so disappointing. I have one more chance. How are people getting so lucky with these attack percentage gloves with enlightenment for Flora? I just kind of expected that was what everybody was getting, was attack percent. Defense with defense. Extra damage for defense. If I'm gonna have a glove and build someone who's a defense-based damage dealer, I'm still gonna put crit rate on them. That's terrible. Alright, well, let's do the thing again. Come on, attack percent glove or crit rate glove with enlightenment substat. Crit rate glove, no enlightenment substat. I don't care, that's going on somebody. So yeah, this would go on my Erich or my Flora. Probably just Flora, because increased damage, period, and she's the one pumping out all the damage. I could test it on both, but even if this doesn't end up with an enlightenment substat, that's still a really good piece. I'm happy. Alright, so that was my special gear from our compensation mail. Now let's take a look at our quick patch notes here. Alright, hero guide. So the system recommended lineups added a save team feature. Travelers can directly save the recommended lineup or save the lineup after an adjustment according to the actual demand. This will allow travelers to directly create a team. What do they mean? Saved. It's like, oh, so like when you're done with the battle, you can save the team instead of having to save it beforehand, maybe? Is that what they mean according to the actual... I think. Alright, official walkthrough added display of hero skill icons. This will allow travelers to directly view detailed skill descriptions. Official walkthrough. Optimize the display of recommended artifacts. The artifact frequently used by active players will be recommended with their usage rates displayed. Officially recommended artifacts will be displayed at a lower priority. That's good, because there's definitely some things that I'm like, I don't agree with that at all. And then hero guide, recommended lineup info has been added to the hero guide page of support and defense heroes for reference. Alright, so we could take a look at that first. At least I want to kind of see... Alright, official walkthrough. Oh yeah, okay, this is what they're saying when things are added to the official walkthrough. Okay. So their skills are added here, so you can actually see their skills and have more notes about them. And then recommended from active players. Okay. That's a really weird choice, but I'm actually no, I should say that actually makes sense because Erich does have a very good battle skill, so the Manticore statue is pretty strong. Eyeball is great if you're not using it on someone else. But just because everyone's using it doesn't mean that that's the best. It just means it's what people have. But they still should be showing... What I don't like is now this is not showing like the best legendary artifact that you should put on him. If you happen to have one. I don't know. Alright, and then it recommended lineup, save team. Oh! This is what they mean with the save team. Okay, cool. I like it. So if you had the whole team, you could just literally be like, alright, I want to save. Oh, wow, this is cool. So be like, okay, this is the closest I have to this. That's really interesting. But you could be like, well, I want a different tank. So you could not put in a tank here, save the team, and then go change your tank in your team settings later. I like that. That's a really cool feature. They do such a good job with these kind of updates. I love it. Alright, let's keep going. Battle. Fix the issue where edit skill timing might fail when deployed hero is defeated before a boss stage in a stage of multiple battle scenes. Fix the issue where the default auto raid attempts might fail after setting stamina cost multiplier to 1 or 2 in the settings of auto raid. Fixed abnormalities in certain main quest and side quest battles. Optimize the description of the corrosion effect. Detailed descriptions with specific values will help travelers better understand the effect. So, corrosion effect. Let's see what they changed. Maybe this is different. Now, I don't know what it used to say, though. Corrosion, let's see, like, increases corrosion on them by 20%, up to 1500% of the hero's attack. Deals extra damage equal to 60% of the increased corrosion to them afterward. Corrosion converts 2% of the current corrosion on the enemy into damage every 1 second. Minimum of 100. So I think that is the description they changed, right? I'm pretty sure. I haven't been using corrosion heroes, so I could be wrong. Alright, hero adjustments. Optimize the description of Ozuo. Battle skill. The acquisition of shadow energy when Azul deals necrotic damage to enemies will be elaborated. Legendary hero Azul as well here. Optimize the description of his ultimate skill. The increased basic attack damage and demon form will be elaborated. Epic Hero Chitter. Optimize the description of Chitter's passive skill. The acquisition of shadow energy and the restriction of casting his ultimate will be elaborated. Maybe that's why his passive didn't make sense. It didn't seem to go with him at all. Or like, you know, he has like an enlightenment aura. I don't know. He's weird. Epic Hero Vex. Optimize the description of Vex's ultimate skill. The probability of dispelling the target's buff will be elaborated. Legendary Hero Linkos. Fix the skill description error of Linko's ultimate skill at skill level 5. The incorrect upgrade effect was plus 3 energy. It should be say minus 3 energy required. Epic Hero Theoine. Fix the skill description error where it said for the skill level 2 and 3. It said plus 100% damage. It should be plus 10% damage. That was kind of expected. Alright, and others adjusted the character limit of Alliance Notice to 500. Optimized the UI interaction and display of certain pages. Fix the issue where Wolfine Gloves might be granted as a reward in Grave of Venom. Fix the description error regarding regarding the two-piece effect of Puppeteer. Fix the issue where Clepsydra rankings fail to be refreshed. Fix display compatibility of resolution ratios, localization issues, and other accessibility. Plus, what they didn't say, guys, if you probably already noticed, is they changed all the icons, which is great. They changed these icons for the gear, so I thought it was really annoying that they had the exact same icons as like season 1 or season 2 things, but they were not the same set. So I'm really happy to see that they changed some of these gear. Obviously, like this Emperor set is the same as Emperor set. Good. But this Ariel set is new. It had the same icon as something else recently. Same thing here. The Rhapsodist had a similar icon. The exact same icon as no, that's not the one. What was the oh yeah, this one. The double arrows here. This one had the same icon as the Enlightenment set last season, but it's completely different. So it's nice that they changed those visuals. But alright guys, that's it for today's update. I'm really excited, but let's do the thing. Let's roll my gloves. Let's just go. Come on, Enlightenment. Damn it. Double accuracy attack resist. Oh, that's a good glove though. That's a good glove. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. This does not fit my Flora at all, although I can put her in crit rate. It wouldn't hurt. Using the fan, so make her other skills crit. But not ideal, obviously. I'd prefer to have like the attack gloves with Enlightenment substat. I could put this on Erich just to get my crit rate up easily. Or I could put this on Talonon if I keep Talonon in Witches and need the accuracy. Oh boy, this is a really good glove though. Really, really good glove. I can't be mad at it at all. The defense one is going to be more just for the sake of a defense glove than a mix set. This isn't really going to help that much as far as damage goes, but hey. I guess something is better than nothing. At least I got some free stuff. I can't complain. It was free. It was a bonus. Unexpected, so yay. But alright guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you in the next video.